And speaking of that football, let's toss it over to our very own Kevin John. And what a gorgeous night for Friday Night Lights, Kevin.
Oh, it was gorgeous out there. Please believe it. Brendan served us up a beautiful forecast for tonight. So thank you, Brendan. I owe you $20. Well, happy Friday night to you guys. I am Kevin John. Hope you love high school football because the next 10 minutes are full of it. Can you believe we're already in the third week of the high school football season? Now, as with every week, we start this thing off with our ABC 10 Game of the Week, and we have a banger for you guys this week. ABC 10's Matt George is standing by with the good stuff.
Good evening, I'm Matt George here at Whitney High School in Rockland for our ABC 10 Game of the Week. The Sac Joaquin section is full of amazing rivalries, and we have one of the newer ones featured tonight. It's the 12 Bridges Raging Rhinos that are less than a mile away, taking on the Whitney Wildcats. It wasn't much of a bus ride for the Raging Rhinos to get to Whitney High School. In fact, they could have easily walked the 9/10 of a mile to get here without breaking a sweat. There was an energy in this stadium tonight that only a rivalry can produce. Of course, the Wildcat cheer team and dance teams showed up to put on a halftime show that only the Super Bowl could rival, and the Whitney student section was out in full force. They brought the energy all night long. And early on, they were treated to a defensive battle. After forcing a fumble on the opening drive of the game, check out this play by junior Joseph Cron. He comes flying in to knock this ball away. Somehow it was still ruled a catch. 12 Bridges held Whitney scoreless in the first half while their offense eventually got into gear. Check out the power from senior running back Chase Wylidko. He plows his way through the Whitney defensive line and into the end zone for 6. Fast forward to the second half, and that's when the fireworks started. Senior quarterback Connor Frontiera hits fellow senior Will Grant on the slant route, and he cruises into the end zone for the touchdown to open the second half. At this point, it was 28-0 12 Bridges, and this game looked over. But Whitney finally broke through with one massive play. Carson Floyd airs it downfield to the wide-open sophomore Easton Tarble for the nearly 90-yard touchdown. Finally, the Wildcats break through, and they have plenty of time to fight their way back into this game. Or they would have, if the Raging Rhinos didn't immediately answer back with another touchdown reception by Will Gant. Now, credit to the Wildcats. They battled, and I mean battled to the very end, scoring 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. But ultimately, they came up short. For the second year in a row, 12 Bridges gets the victory 42-27, but for Coach Chris Bean and the Raging Rhinos, their standards are set higher than how that game ended.
You know, truth be told, we're getting everybody's best games. So to be able to get out of here with a win in a, SFL type environment with Whitney, I mean, their crowd was unbelievable. We were honored to be in this place and to come out of here with a really nice win when it's all said and done, save about 5-6 minutes of the fourth quarter. I'm proud of these kids.
Thank you, Matt, and shout out to Coach Bean and 12 Bridges on the big win.